Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I thought I'd look over the whole year's colouring pages and have a little nosy and share with you which ones I think are the best ones. Not necessarily because of how they look, maybe I had an experience while I was colouring them that I really enjoyed and I remember, or I learned a new technique or something like that, but I've totally stolen this idea from Kirsty Colouring Sketch. I saw yesterday that she'd uploaded her top 10 colouring pages. Now I haven't counted these and I'm just going to go with the flow sort of thing, and there's 2 original arts that I've picked out, and then my folder that you can see here in the background is where I keep all of my finished PDF or printed colouring books, anything to do with finished things that are in this big folder. So I think I'll go through the actual books first, so I'll get a little bit organised and come back. So I'm going to start off with the Kirby Roseanne's. Of course, I couldn't do this video without including a few of his. I've got the poster book, and then I've got Mythographic World that I want to go through. There's a couple of pages in this one actually that I really enjoyed doing. That one was a live body colour with Dan. Really enjoyed that one. That's colouring with Dan. We've got this one, and I thoroughly enjoyed doing this. I based it off one of the creatures in a computer game that I used to play years and years ago, Ark Survival Evolved, which I think number 2 is out very soon. Either this year coming up or the next year. I'm hoping it's this year. And it was the first picture out of this book that I picked to do. A lot of love and time went into this one with that background as well, trying to erase all of the line art, and most of this was done with Neocolor 2s, I do believe. Got a really nice background there. There's a whale in here this is the reason that I pulled this book out, because I just love how this galaxy background turned out, and it was really loosely done. I wasn't thinking about it too much. I wasn't worrying about like the paper ripping or going out the lines or anything like that. It was just an easy one to do. Now I think I did some of this on a live stream back when I was live streaming. So it was a good few months ago actually that I did this. Yeah, most of it's just in watercolour with that one, that double page spread. That was another early one I did in this book. Dragon. That one I did a whole colour with me sort of thing from, I think there was 3 or 4 parts. I'm not too keen on how that turned out actually. Yeah. My Phoenix. And that's everything in Mythographic World. I might as well show you actually the poster book while I'm here. This is Animorphia poster book, 20 to colour, even though there wasn't 20 in this one when I got it. And it was this whale one, and I did do this one on video as well in a couple of parts. And I've picked this one out purely because of the light effect coming down that I achieved. And it was really easy to do. It was just with a straight, it was either a ruler or it might have been a scrap piece of paper and some pan pastel and a rubber, and it was so easy to do. And I think that it's really effective as well. It's really effective. I wouldn't mind doing that one again actually. But instead of trying making it more realistic colours, do the total opposite. Maybe a pink whale with yellow water, or I nearly said blue then, but it's already blue. I don't know, just something completely different. Rainbow colour water in the background. I don't know, just something different. But yeah, I wanted to show you that one because I was really proud of how the sunbeam, whatever you want to call it, turned out. I have pulled out this one by Hannah Calzone. I think it's Summer Nights, this one, and I'm sure it's the mushroom page. It's this one here because I love the background. Again, incredibly easy to do that. Just a wash of clean water over the top, and then you watercolour it. You're pulling the colour down and letting it spread into each other. I mean, you do use a lot of water, a lot of paint, and you do get this in the background if you're not careful, like me. Oh, my voice is going. This is the reason I pulled this one out, because I just love how this one turned out. Seriously, the fireworks are going off, and what time are we? We're only 3:10 in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm really proud how this one turned out. I tried to do more realistic stuff for a change. What else is there in here? I don't mind that one. Oh, the frog one. Yeah, I really, really love the frog one. I think that one's adorable. Trying to, you know, just break out of my comfort zone a little bit. Love that background as well. Again, incredibly easy to do that one. Same as the front cover. I think that's everything in this book. I have kept out, I've just finished doing my finished pages, and I kept out Serenity because of this page at the front. There's this one. I don't think I did that one though this year. I might have done. There is another one with the what? This one. I just think she's absolutely stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really easy to do. Polychromos as well for all this. And then the background is a little bit of distress ink, and I mean a tiny little bit, just for take out the white of that paper. I really love that one. Really love that one. I'd like to colour that one again. I've not actually picked a page to colour her in a long, long time. Just, you know, loads of flowing locks to colour. I've got one out of Colouring Heaven's Fledgling Furry Special, and I did do a video on this actually, on how I colour on mechas in these magazines, and you guys seem to really enjoy that, and I really enjoyed doing this page as well for you. And it was just easy to do this one, just an easy sit down. I think with the alcohol markers it takes the scurriness out of the paper, like looking at a page, well not necessarily like that, maybe like that, more line outer. But once you add the alcohol markers you get an idea of where you want to put the shadows, where you want to put the shading. And yeah, tiny bit of watercolour in the background there, because of course, why not? Why not? Really lovely issue that by Colouring Heaven. I've pulled out Sarah Richards, I can't say a name, and now my voice is going. Duncan Blunt, there's quite a few I've done this year in this book. Really, really gorgeous book, fabulous paper, spiral bound, you know, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. I did actually purchase this one as well off Amazon. Yeah, you can hear how thick the paper is, so I've got a width there that I need to come back to. I did the Halloween Bride, Corpse Bride. There's a video on that one, I do believe. This one I love. I think the colours just pack a punch. And then that watercolour background, it almost looks like ink, it's that dark. And there's a super cute dragon. How can you not like that? The dollhouse, that was from last Halloween. I remember that. And I can't remember when that one was done. And we've got that one. We've got him that I based off The Witcher. That one was an easy one as well, because I love this book because look, she's put all the shadows everywhere. This one was turned into a diamond painting as well, which I am desperate to get my hands on, but I'm not buying any more diamond paintings just yet. And it's funny that, isn't it? I've just been on the phone to my mum talking about what we're doing for food. I'm getting a takeaway. I'm not cooking again, especially when I'm still not feeling well, and Uber Eats pops up on my phone. It's listening to me. Yeah, they've changed this into, they've made it into a diamond painting from Diamond Art Club. And yes, that's one that I would really want, and that one would go up on my wall if I did get it, but we'll see. We shall see. I've got one from, I've got two in here actually, from Mystic Art Mirrors, and this is Candy in Cream. There's 2 pages in here, and I've done the actual PDF that came with it as well. I did this one. I love how the donuts turned out. I mean, by no means I don't think they look realistic at all, but they look delicious, don't they? They look delicious. And then there's another one towards the front, which is that one. Again, not realistic at all, but doesn't it look delicious and gorgeous and shiny? Yeah, it's a lovely book, this one. Lovely, love the book. I'll say with all the Mystic Art Mirrors, it's an absolute nightmare to actually break the spine of the book in these boots, but once you've done them, you know it's absolutely fine. I'm sure I got my husband to do that one for me. I've got a couple, like I said, of the original artists that I've done this year, so a couple of Galaxies that I was just messing around with different colour palettes. I think my favourite is probably the middle one out of the 3. and then a watercolour beetle as well that I did from a tutorial book. So I did actually do that all from scratch and sketched it out and everything all by myself, and I was really proud of it. That's the lamb. I might try and redo that. So that needs to be kept in a separate pile. I have got somewhat organised actually, but I haven't took anything out of here because I thought it'd be fun actually just flipping through the actual folder, and you can literally see. Let me move my camera up. Yeah, so the glare might be, if I move it like that, it might not be too bad, but you're a little bit higher up there and you can see my lamp, so if I move that way, that should be a little bit better. But yeah, this is where I keep all of my finished pages now. You know, like my PDFs that I print out, or I've took out of books for whatever reason. So quickly scanning through some of them. They're from Annie Colours on Etsy, and she's on Instagram as well. Plenty from Christine Karen and Hannah Lynn as well in this one. And we're coming up, it should be somewhat organised. There's a Christine Karen one that I absolutely adore and a Hannah Lynn one. So let me get through that. I was really proud of this one. The fact that I managed to pull off. I did the reflection when I was sat in the old house, like the patio doors. That's the reflection that I did there. That one is it's a gorgeous one. Look at that pinker. I miss my pinker. This one is another one that I'm uber proud of, especially that plait, and it's beautiful. This one I had framed for the longest time. I think I'm going to pull it out again. I need to go shopping at the weekend, well, once everything's over with, and pick a couple of frames up. So I'm actually going to pull this out and keep it to one side and frame this again and put it back up on the wall where it deserves, because I do love that one. Love that one. That's from the Colouring Heaven. That's from the tutorial for Colouring Heaven that I did. That's that one that I was just talking about. That was the other one that I did. Quickly try and do this a little bit quicker. There's a Christine Karen one that doesn't fit into the folder. These are the ones from Hannah Lynn that I absolutely adore. I know that there's glue from the plastic, but I need to print out some more of these ones, especially on this paper. I can't tell you how much I enjoyed doing these. That's another tutorial that I did for Colouring Heaven. These are the Christine Karen ones. Oh, really proud of these ones. Really proud. Right, and I won't go through all of them because literally, I mean, they're not all finished, but there's quite a few there that I've done. But that is a look back of some of my favourite colouring pages of the year, and I hope that you do enjoy. And here's to many more colouring videos, art videos in 2023. I had to think about that one then. But thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.